Welcome to Thoroughbred Action at Gulfstream Park. Brian Nato with you as we kick off what is the penultimate week of racing before the championship meet. Of course, we get everything going on Thanksgiving, November the 28th, but we've got a strong 9-race card today. Really good maiden special weight in race number 6 in the Rainbow 6 as well. Race 4, 175 in the estimated jackpot. We'll send it upstairs for the course and the weather conditions.
And they are off and racing on a Friday afternoon from Gulfstream. Uncaptured Skeet fired well from the outside. Miss Athletic will move through dead at the inside with His Choice running alongside as they make their way midway across the backstretch and towards the far turn. And His Choice will move on through there in the center of the track. Uncaptured Skeet to our outside in second. The favorite Commencement is a 3-wide third with Miss Athletic foul to begin fourth. Tight Traffic Fortune Dreams fifth. That's Little Carly to our outside of the sixth spot. She's 2.5 off the top. Vanishing Wish dead at the inside and far back to the long shot Black and Silver. The quarter was contested here, 23-1. It's His Choice under steady pressure from the favorite Commencement. Miss Athletic will make it a 3 across tussle down at the inside. So those 3 on even terms as they race towards the top of the stretch. Miss Athletic tries to move through down at the inside. His Choice battles out of between fillies. Commencement rolling up over the top with Vanishing Wish starting to thread to the far outside as they move into mid-stretch now. Commencement, the favorite, strikes a lead. Vanishing Wish rolls up at the far outside. That's His Choice in between third. It's close to home. Paco asking Commencement. Here's Vanishing Wish with the late lunge, but it is Commencement there at the inside. Commencement holds firm here and delivers as the favorite to kick off the card. Vanishing Wish was second, Black and Silver third. His Choice was fourth at 106. And they are off. She's Spiteful with a nice beginning out of the center. Barbara also left well there to the far outside with Kiki Love joining those two in between, and dead at the inside, Devra Warrior will move on through with early speed. Crystal Coast away running close to the fifth spot. It's a break of 4 lengths to the gray. Drills Valentine as the race across the backstretch, and Devra Warrior looking to go back-to-back. She emerges with the lead. It's Devra Warrior calls the shots across the backstretch. Up on the outside, Barbara is engaging down from a second. With just over a half mile left to run, the quarter was up in 23-2. Kiki Love is in between fillies at third with Crystal Coast running on in fourth. She's Spiteful right now 3.5 lengths off the lead. Fifth, Drills Valentine trying to generate some offense off the back, but Devra Warrior still the target as they run onto the far turn. Devra Warrior is a 3 clear. Barbara is 3 wide there in the second spot as She's Spiteful begins to swing up 4 wide with 4 lengths to make up. The half mile was up in 47 seconds. Devra Warrior trying to give this field the slip. She's still 4 clear as they run towards the top of the stretch. She's Spiteful ridden out down from second as Barbara battles out of between. Down at the inside, Crystal Coast trying to re-engage. Far outside, that Drills Valentine, but at mid-stretch, it's still Devra Warrior maintaining the margin. She's Spiteful runs onto the outside with Drills Valentine, but close to home, Devra Warrior. The Warrior going to go back-to-back. Devra Warrior 12-1. Drills Valentine runs on to be second. That was Kiki Love down at the inside third. She's Spiteful fourth at 127-2.
They're off in the Curlin, Florida Derby. After 3 quarters in 112-1, Known Agenda is now on to take over the lead. It's Known Agenda for St. Elias Stable. Florida Derby winner, Known Agenda.
Whether you're new to the world of horse racing or a seasoned professional, we have something for everyone here at the National Museum of Racing and Hall of Fame. From fine art to legendary artifacts, our mission is to preserve and promote the history of thoroughbred racing in America and honor the sport's most accomplished participants. Open year-round and located on Union Avenue, right across from Saratoga Racecourse, adding to the rich history surrounding the oldest racetrack in America. Visit racingmuseum.org.
And they are off. And a clean break there as See You in My Dream shoots out quickly from the center of the track. Bingo Baby, the first-time starter, will also move up for early position at 3 wide out of the opening turn is Sweet Run as they circle the opening turn. See You in My Dream's dead at the inside. That's Bingo Baby next door. Sweet Run is 3 wide third. Goody is out running in fourth, about 3 lengths off the top trio with Camp's Princess down to her inside. It's gap to Party Queen. She's racing back in 6. She's 4 clear of Breeze Through Time. The back marker, She Do Kiddin', right now double digits off the lead. The opening quarter was 23-3. See You in My Dreams under steady pressure from Bingo Baby, with Sweet Run flanking the top pair of the outside at third, just a length and a half off the lead. As they across the backstretch and towards the far turn, it's still See You in My Dreams dead at the inside. Bingo Baby has dropped back a bit there. The second spot as Sweet Run starts to run on down the outside. It's a break of 2 lengths to Goody. She's up at the 4th position as Camp's Princess saves ground 5th. In tight traffic there, right now 3 lengths off the lead as Party Queen starts to rally up 3 wide. Breeze Through Time is saving ground, and She Do Kiddin' starts to gain ground, but she's still 6 off the top. The half is 47-3. See You in My Dreams still there, but she's giving nightmares right now from Sweet Run. Sweet Run up at the outside to a takeover from See You in My Dreams. Camp's Princess starts to rally up in between fillies. Top of the stretch, they're by 3/4 and 1:13-2. It's Sweet Run, who's now 2 on top, turning for home. Camp's Princess battles on. Breeze Through Time with late run down the center. She Do Kiddin' from way downtown. Rallies up at the 4 outside. 4 across here to the finish. It's still Sweet Run. She Do Kiddin' up at the 4 outside. Down at the inside, Camp's Princess slips through, but it's She Do Kiddin'. The kitten from worst to first. She will win it. Camp's Princess was second. It was tight for third. Sweet Run for Breeze Through Time at 144. And they are off. It was a nice beginning from the outside. El Gatan broke sharply to his inside. Papa Fernandez come out to running well and down to their inside. Cajuns cooking. Moves through as they battle onto that back stretch. Coffee at KJ's in between horses there. 4 across with Sir Thomas Till out running in 5th. Reese Jr. is next in 6th in front of Just Looking at You. And Quizler is last. Right now, about 7 lengths off the top as they move through an opening quarter, 23-2. Across the backstretch they go and towards the far turn. And that's Cajuns cooking down at the inside at 9-2 under steady pressure from El Gabon. 2 lengths further back to Coffee at KJ, who's urged on there in the 3rd spot. Papa Fernandez begins to roll up 3 wide of 4th with 3.5 to make up. Ruiz Jr.'s at the inside of 5th. Sir Thomas Till starts to cut into the margin in his 6th. He's running on late with Just Look at You to his outside. Quizler still last. Still 7 lengths to make up. The half is 47-1. El Gabon has taken over the lead. So a long shot leader as El Gabon takes over as they move into the final quarter of a mile. It's El Gabon who's now 2 on top of Cajuns Cooking, who had little resistance there at the inside, but will swing wide once more. Just Looking at You rallies up down the center in the 3rd spot. Coffee at KJ's dead at the inside 4th. Way out wide. Quizler begins to find his best stride as El Gabon shortens up. 3/4, 114. Just Looking at You surging down the center. Just Looking at You will sweep on past to win. El Gabon held the 2nd spot in the tight photo with Sir Thomas Till. Quizler ran on late to be 4th at 127-3. And they are off. Mr. Kelly broke sharply from out of the outside. Mamba on 3. Moves to in between horses, and Nietzscheman will join that pair down at the inside. So they are 3 across as they move across the backstretch. And down at the inside, and Nietzscheman is there. With Mamba on 3 in between horses, Mr. Kelly continues 3 wide of the 3rd spot. Richie is 4th. Jupiter Blues running down at the inside, 5th. 2 in front of Bandit of the Prairie. The Thrill of Victory is there between. His Competitive Saint has 1 beat, and that's Artemis Bridge. The quarter 22 and 3. It was contested. That's Nietzsche down at the inside. The favorite Mamba on 3. Battles out of between horses. That's Mr. Kelly up 3 wide, 3 across. Richie running just off the top trio 4th with 2 lengths to make up. Jupiter Blues trying to rally 5th as Competitive Saint moves up 6th. Top of the stretch and up swinging up at the outside. Mr. Kelly looks to overhaul. Nietzscheman with Mamba on 3 started to flatten. The half is 45 and 1. Mr. Kelly kicks clear here 13 to 1. It's Mr. Kelly who's home free. Mr. Kelly won it decisively. Going to be tight for place. The place picture between Nietzscheman and Competitive Saint at 103 and 3. And they are off. Snitched Rada broke sharply from the outside. Rojo Rita also out quickly there from the center with the preciseness. Coming out of the 3rd spot. Reputation's dead at the inside of 4th as they move across the backstretch and towards that far turn. It's Rojo Rita, the slight second choice here at 7 to 5. Snitch Dorada is there 2nd, with Reputation followed to begin 3rd. Preciseness to outside 4th. It's a break of 3 lengths. Back to Aaron Chata, who moves up to the outside there in the 5th spot. She moves up past Henry Gondorf as they bank their way onto the far turn. And up top, it's Rojo Rita, still shouldering the load. Snitch Dorada is just a length and a half back there 2nd. The quarter was 22 seconds. It's 3 back to Reputation. Vasquez gets busy there, but she still has 4 lengths to make up. In front of Preciseness as they run towards the top of the stretch, Rojo Rita still large and in charge, and she throttles 3 clear. Snitch Dorada is there 2nd. Reputation fully extended in the 3rd spot. Preciseness is 4th. The half is 46 and 2, and Rojo Rita got the green light here from Mazias at her career debut. She's opening up and running up the score late. Rojo Rita will win it by double digits on the line. How about the debut for Rojo Rita? She won it wrapped up. Far back to a 2nd where Snitch Dorada held that spot from Reputation. Young and Pretty rounds out your Superfecta to 4th in 1:11 and 2. And they are off. Center of the track, it was a nice beginning for Atlanta Alexandra. Down at the inside, our Disaster will shoot through early, though, as they make their way out of the back, shooting out of the main track. Alice Queen Come out running smoothly with Megan making money 3 wide. Atlanta Alexandra, after the nice beginning, she drops off the top 3 and 4th. That Star Saturn, who runs on down to the inside from 5th. She's 2 in front of Brown Eyed Beauty. The back marker, Diamonds for Lily. Right now, just 7 lengths off the lead. The quarter was 22 and 2. It's Our Disaster. Slight second choice at 3 to 2, and she paves the way onto the far turn with less than a half-mile to run. It's Our Disaster, who's cruising a length and a half clear. Alice Queen is there second as Megan making money. Tries to stand at the third spot. She's 2 lengths off the top. With Atlanta Alexandra moving up at the outside of 4th. Star Saturday saving ground 5th, but she still has 5.5 to make up. It's the far back to Brown Eyed Beauty and Diamonds for Lily. The half was up in 45 and 3. A 2-horse breakaway up top. The 2 favorites are going to drop the gloves here. It's Our Disaster down at the inside. Alice Queen trying to push past there on the outside as they cut the quarter and turn for home. Our Disaster trying to buckle down and fend off Alice Queen. It's far back for the battle for minor spoils. Atlanta Alexandra is third with the Star Saturn running on late. But it's Our Disaster. Our Disaster here sprints a clear late, and it's Our Disaster 3 to 2. She will win it. Alice Queen, the third choice at 5 to 2, will run second. Brown Eyed Beauty rounded to be third. Numbers tight for 4th. Atlanta Alexandra or Star Saturn at 124 and 2.
They're off.
And they are off and racing. Devo Dioro broke well with the Shibwe was inside. So those two move through the chute together. That's Morgan Point out in the center of the track, who come out racing in the third spot. Just 3 lengths further back to Havildar. He's out running from 4th. And it was a sluggish beginning for Mugatu. He's got an early 7-length deficit as they run out of the chute and onto the main track. And the battle up top continues. Shibwe and Devo Dioro. Those two matched rides as they move midway across the back stretch. Morgan Point, a threatening third on the outside, with Havildar continuing in 4th, and Mugato is still at the back of the pack. The quarter was 23 and 4. They move across the back stretch with just over a half-mile left to run. And that is Shibwe dead at the inside under steady pressure from Devo Dioro. Morgan Point still 3 wide, just a half-length back at the outside. Havildar just off the top trio, dead at the inside of 4th. Mugatu starts to gain ground 5th, just 2.5 lengths front to back. The half was up in 47 and 1. Shibwe and Devo Dioro, they've got at it throughout. Morgan Point starts to rally up 3 wide, with Mugato up 4 wide there as they bunch up. Havildar starts to thread out in tight traffic. They run towards the top of the stretch. Devo Dioro is given way, but it's a Morgan Point, the new leader. Havildar trying to power pass to the outside, 3/4 up in 113. It's Havildar who emerges here at 6 to 5. Morgan Point trying to counter and quicken back down at the inside. Mugatu runs on late into 3rd as they move into the final furlong. It's Havildar on the outside trying to wrestle the lead away from Morgan Point. Morgan Point trying to come back off the canvas here. They battled out of the finish. It's Morgan Point dead at the inside. Morgan Point fought him off to win. Havildar, the favorite, had to settle for second. It was far back to Mugatu, who finished 3rd. Shibwe was 4th in 138. And they're off. The Friday finale from Gulfstream. Cadron Settlement broke quickly, but it's Cacique Barrio who punches out quickly for the sitter. Cacique Barrio out for the early lead. Racket moves through dead at the inside with Amazing Woo. There between horses is the run across the backstretch here, the nightcap from the center of the track. Cajun Fool also moves up there on the outside as they move towards the far turn. That is Racket dead at the inside, who continues to do battle with the Cajun Fools running out in between. Cacique Barrio makes it a three-way early battle. The quarter was 23-2. Cadron Settlement now starts to rally up from fourth. It's Amazing Woo threads through in tight traffic in fifth. It's 2 lengths further back to Smoke and Bow in first team. At the back of the pack, Jive trails the field as they move around the far turn in the finale. Cacique Barrio has taken over the lead. Cadron Settlement right there, running onto his outside. Amazing Woo starts to shoot through dead at the inside. And here's Amazing Woo bursts to the scene, but Cacique Barrio is trying to put him away in the sitter. Cacique Barrio short lead from Amazing Woo. Late run to the outside from Smoke and Bow as time is ticking away. Cacique Barrio or Amazing Woo down to the finish. Cacique Barrio or Amazing Woo. A head bob at the line. Smoke and Bow was third. Cadron Settlement finished fourth. First team was fifth in the finale at 112-3.
And that's a wrap on the 9-race Friday card. Back with you on Saturday. Strong 11-race card. We've got a state-bred stakes for 2-year-olds, but also we have 2 really good maiden special weights for 2-year-old open runners. The path to the Curlin Florida Derby never starts too early, and it could here Saturday at Gulfstream Park.